Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's Hill. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, that one's picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards. There.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. There's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. More control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. And this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Guerrero. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks looking to use the out-tempo offense here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Hill. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To the air, it's Guerrero. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Guerrero. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Trying to extend the play. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Peters. Defense is coming after him. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown. Tied. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Peters. Gets rid of it on the move. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass falls incomplete and tried to escape.
quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And that pass attempt will fall incomplete. The fake doesn't work. Well, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Peters. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Let's go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The back's got it. Trucks through the defender. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but a good effort and a good play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Peters. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. He's got room looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's a QB sneak. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Direct snap to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Quarterback operating an empty set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Peters. He'll try a pass here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's moving out of the pocket. Clay moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield, it's Peters. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. As a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.